No great genius has ever existed without some touch of madness, meaning there cannot be and there will not be the existence of the genius, the prodigy, the exceptional individualities, scientists, and philosophers in the world if there was no the individual quality and distinction of insanity, madness in the world either. So, because there is a sovereign, individual, distinct virtue, a significant quality and condition of the human nature of insanity, madness, awareness, consciousness, sovereignty, individual decision making, and many other powerful qualities, there also always has been basically genius and prodigy in the world. But then again, the modern society teaches, promotes, affolds, and only talks about mediocrity, ignorance, and basically corruption, deterioration, degradation, and corruption, hatred, and all of the bad things to the human beings in one way or another that we now don't even think anymore. We don't have many critical thinkers anymore, or we just may not have anyone left that thinks critically, reasonably, rationally, wisely, intelligently, logically, because everyone's afraid of logic, wisdom, intelligence, logical analysis, intellectual interpretation, etc., because it threatens their illusions, because it threatens and endangers the very foundations and lies and weaknesses upon which most of us have built our lives, careers, foundations, relationships, actions in one way or another. And that's why authenticity and virtue itself becomes the mirror upon which the society, the modern structure cannot afford to look at, because it's all based on deception, manipulation or perception, exploitation of people's needs, resources, conditions, circumstances, situations, and the development built up of a modern society that is less of a human composition and more like a machine. It's a driver, controller, machinery of human emotions, actions, behaviors that now we cannot be distinguished from one another either. We all are the same because we have been transformed into this state by the very system we preach, respect, love all the time, and also admire. But again, when it comes to the existence of genius, there also always has to be the quality of madness and insanity about ourselves. Because if there was no madness, insanity in the world, then there would not have been any geniuses, prodigies either. So obviously, the development of exceptional ability and extraordinary powers, authenticity, thought, virtue, etc., are all related with the prevailing madness in the individual man that becomes all that by overcoming, triumphing over all of the obstacles